Hey guys, it's Dallas. It's June 11th, Saturday, 2016. I just wanted to share this real quick with you guys. I did see this in my comment section. I was doing some research on this. Pretty good article here on what's going on with the EBT cards, or SNAP, I guess is what they're calling it. These are the states right here that are going to be really affected by it. This is from Center on Budget and Policy Priorities. I'll leave the link if you want to do the research on it and see more about this company. But they came out with an article. This is actually March 18th, where they had said more than 500,000 adults will lose SNAP benefits in 2016. And right here it says more than 500,000 and as many as 1 million of the nation's poorest people will be cut off of SNAP, formerly known as the Food Stamp Program, over the course of 2016 due to the return in many areas of a 3-month limit on SNAP benefits for unemployed adults aged 18 to 49 who aren't disabled or raising minor children. These individuals will lose their food assistance benefits after 3 months regardless of how hard they are looking for work. The impact will be felt in the 22 states that most or are choosing to reimpose the time limit in 2016. Now it says 22 states here, but if you come down here, it actually says here in 2016 the time limit will be in effect in more than 40 states. So right now it's just saying in 22 states it will be the first time the time limit has been in effect since before the recession. So right here, if you wanted to see where your state is and who's affected by it, because people might think or say, who cares? Well, you better care, because these people that are all on GMOs or pharmaceuticals, you're about to see their withdrawals because they're going to be coming to a neighborhood near you looking for food. So don't sit here and say, who cares? This is just reality sinking in. So I'll leave the link for this, but this is a pretty good article here. It's a pretty long article, but it does go over this. So we'll talk to you guys later.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders, apostles, of great millstone, and salutation to the Akim that's pushing this truth and sincerity, right? Now, what you just seen, an update on the EBT cards are not coming back on in 22 states. So basically, man, it's finna be a big famine, and it's finna be it's about to be a big uproar, man. So what's finna happen is they shut off EBT cards and food programs and shit. Excuse my language, but that's what's gonna happen. So, and a lot of these people gonna bug out. So, hey man, we almost out of here, and it's finna be it's about to be very it's finna be devastating out here, man. It's finna get real. It's finna actually finna get real in these streets, man. Heard what he just said, man. There ain't no it ain't no jobs out here, and then from uh from like what 20 something to 49 people that's on Snap and stuff. They gonna say they're gonna visit your neighborhood at the near you, so it's gonna be a whole lot of pillaging, man, in America, man, and we already knew that it's gonna trickle down to America because of Venezuela. What's going on in Venezuela, man? It's hell going on down there. So it's going the Lord is ramping everything up, man. And he's gonna bring hell to America. So it's only on 22 states, he say, which the map shows, but actually it's gonna be all over, all over the country, and it's finna get wild out here. And then on top of that, it's not no jobs, man. So a lot of you Jakes, man, out here, you tribes, get ready for famine, man. You blacks, Latins, and Native Americans, you 2/3, y'all get ready for famine, man, because it's coming. All right. So I'm gonna get to the scriptures. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 65, verse 13. It say, "Therefore, thus saith the Most High Power, Behold, my servant shall eat." And who is his servants? The men of the Lord that's pushing the word week in and week out and doing individual lessons and being around the Akim and sharing like-minded and being like-minded and praising Yahweh Shema Shai day by day, right? But ye shall be hungry. Right. Y'all gonna be hungry because y'all don't want to come back to the truth. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want to come back to your nationality. And that's gonna be part of the family. Y'all gonna be hungry. And y'all gonna rob each other houses, man, to get food. Behold, my servant shall drink. Right, we gonna it's gonna come a time, man, that we gonna be being like on the book of Eli, man, or the road, man. We gonna run into wine cellars and water, pure water. We're gonna run into food that's put aside. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's gonna happen. And y'all gonna be thirsty, man. But ye shall be thirsty. I already broke it down. I didn't even look at the scripture, but that was the spirit. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. You know why y'all gonna be ashamed? Because y'all didn't come back to y'all law, statute, commandments. Y'all ain't come back to the y'all way of life, man. Y'all ain't come back to you know what I'm saying, changing your life and being a part of the fold, man. Instead of walking past us, waving your hand off and talking shit. That's when y'all gonna be ashamed in that day. Verse 14 say, behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, which is your mind. Goes back to the Hebrew word lab. But ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. So basically, man, when all hell break loose, y'all spirits gonna be very vexed. And then most of y'all smoke cigarettes. It ain't gonna be no more cigarettes. Y'all nerves is bad. You know what I'm saying? Y'all evil as hell. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no gonna be no more selling drugs. Ain't gonna be no more smoking weed. None of that. Y'all basically gonna be very, very evil in that day. Y'all gonna be wicked in this day, in this day, man. America, the Lord is saving America for the best for last. It's gonna get very, very wicked, and then the friends that you have is gonna turn against you, man. Your neighbor's gonna turn against you. Your woman gonna turn against you. Your kids gonna turn against you. Basically, gonna be eating your kids, man. You women out here, you black nigga women out here, man. That's wicked as hell out here, horn, being sluts, and you Latin women too. You know what I'm saying? Doing all that wickedness, man. Y'all gonna eat your kids, man. That's what's gonna happen. All right. Next scripture. I'm gonna go to the apocrypha. I can't go to the apocrypha on my phone because it's very, very slow. So basically, I'm gonna read it off my. I'm gonna read it out the book. All right. I'm gonna go to Second Ezra, chapter 14. Verse 14. It say, let go from the mortal thoughts and cast away the burdens of man, and put off now the weak nature. You gotta disconnect yourself from the world, man. That weak nature, man, is being a natural man, man. Being under your woman all the damn time, man. You know what I'm saying? Not being a man in the Lord. Only way to be a man in the Lord, you gotta be saved out this thing, man. You gotta be saved out this wrath that's gonna come. All right. So what's gonna happen is, if you don't disconnect yourself from the world, it's gonna get ugly out here, man. All right. I'm gonna read it again. It say, let go from thee mortal thoughts. Right. Thinking of worldly possessions and shit, man. Instead of thinking upon the Lord. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature. And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee. And haste thee to flee from these times. What's the times we're living in? We're living in a time of martial law. We're living in a time of famine. We're living in a time of destruction. We're living in a time of World War III. We're living in a time of RFID chip. You know what I'm saying? We're living in a time of race wars. You know what I'm saying? These presidential elections and shit. And that's the time we're living in, man. And you gotta, in these times we're living in, you gotta get yourself right, man. And I'm talking and basically I'm talking to the elect. You know what I'm saying? This ain't for 2/3. See, this condemning y'all, man. Y'all gonna be caught up in it. Y'all gonna be caught up in this evilness and this wickedness that's gonna happen, man. That's what's gonna happen, man. All right. for yet greater evils than those which thou hast been happen shall be done hereafter. So basically, man, evil's gonna increase in America. You know, ain't no jobs, all the business shutting down. You know, so basically, man, it's gonna get very hectic out here, man. And then that's when they're finna shut all the EBT cards in most states too, not just 22 states. You know, I'm gonna go to Second Ezra 16 and 17. It say, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? You know what I'm saying? That's Ezra saying that. You got reincarnated prophets that's on this earth today too. The beginning of sorrow and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. And that's what's finna come to America. Great death, man. That's what I said before. The Lord finna say this for the best for last. The beginning of wars and powers shall stand in fear. Who the powers gonna stand in fear, man? The elites. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? And that's a question, man. What would you do when these evils come, man? Repent. You know? Praise Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are set in scourges for amendment. You know? America is very wicked, man. Very, very wicked. You know? But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Now let's look up the word scourges. All right. The word scourges mean a whip used as an instrument of punishment. All right. So y'all ain't mindful of y'all punishment. So basically, most of you jakes, man, don't care, man. Y'all don't give a damn, man, about nothing, man. All right. A person or thing that cause great trouble or suffering, the scourge of mass unemployment. So it basically is gonna be a mass unemployment, man. Unemployment of SNAP, unemployment of jobs, man. You know, but mainly, man, y'all is not mindful of the punishment of Yahweh Shema Shai finna put on this world, man, in America, man. All right. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. So you got stuff that's 50% off. You got, you know what I'm saying, different types of items that's like 100% off, 20% off, whatever. And and then y'all comfortable buy that too. And you got the gas prices and you know what I'm saying, at the right prices, but it's gonna come a time it's gonna be like $9, man. All right. Say, behold, victuals shall be good and cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth. So what's them evils gonna be? Them evils gonna be what? Sword, famine, and great confusion. And that's the evils. That's what's gonna grow upon earth. All right. So in Venezuela, you got items that they trying to buy like 300 some dollars, man, to 400 some dollars. You know, and inflation. That's what's gonna be. That's what's gonna grow upon earth, man. And inflation coming to America too. So this so-called country, which you call a corporation, man, is over with. It's done. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is putting the stamp on it, man. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? He bringing down he bringing down a lot of jobs, man. You know what I'm saying? He bringing down a lot of businesses. He bringing down a lot of food too, man. Because then ain't gonna be no more trucks delivering food no more. So what y'all gonna do when that day come? All right, I'm gonna go to and I'm gonna keep reading real quick. It say, "For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy." A martial law, man, or you gonna run into them race wars. You know what I'm saying? And then the purge coming out too. A lot of people gonna be purging out here, man. That's the sword, man. All right. So yeah, man. This was the Most High. How about Shema Shai bring it to America, man? Hell on earth, not hell under earth. Hell on earth. All right. He's bringing it to the soil of America, and it's finna be and you know what? The Lord is saving, like I said before. He's saving the best for last, and it's finna get very it's finna get very harsh out here, man. And it's gonna come a time that you not gonna go to work. It's gonna come a time I ain't gonna go to work. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come a time that ain't gonna be no 911. So basically, what's showing you is that when all the food get cut off, and all the EBT cards get cut off in all 50 states, 52 states, whatever, then there's gonna be a lot of uproars and gonna be a whole lot of robberies. Gonna be a whole lot of killing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, there's gonna be a lot of people turning against each other. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be people hating one another. Now, for right now, if you go outside right now, it's normal. Everybody think, everybody, you know what I'm saying, um, liking one another, you know what I'm saying, and you know, being cool with one another. But when that famine hit, man, all hell gonna break loose. All right, I'm gonna go to Isaiah chapter 13, verse 11. It say, I will punish the world for their evil, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. Who's the arrogancy of the proud, man? You damn Jakes, man. And you other nations too. And you fucking Edomites. The Lord is going to stop all that, man. He said, I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. And let's look up the word haughtiness. Goes back to the Hebrew word gaval, means pride, majesty, to rise up, a rising up, swelling, majesty, pride, haughtiness. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna bring all that down, man. All right. So, last scripture. I'm gonna go to the last scripture and I'm gonna close out. Um, I'm gonna go to Ecclesiastes 12 and 3. It said, in that day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. Who the keepers of the house? The elites, the banking families, the Rothschilds. You know what I'm saying? The trillionaires, because they know what's going on and they know what's finna come. And the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders shall cease. But because there are few, and those that look out of the window shall be darkened. So basically, you Americans hoping for American dream, it's gonna turn to a nightmare, man. And the grinder shall cease, which means that y'all gonna be looking for jobs and you ain't gonna find any. Y'all gonna be looking for temp jobs. Y'all gonna be lucky to work one day, maybe two. Possibly if they push you for a week, you might get a $200 check if your ass lucky. All right. And the doors shall be shut in the streets. All the business shutting down, all the gas stations shutting down, because these Arabs, these Ishmaelites fleeing back to their country, man. And these Elamites, Elam, all right? And the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound, the grinding is low. What niggas say when they get up in the morning? Oh man, I gotta get on my grind. I gotta grind, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, blah blah blah. But drugs ain't gonna be selling no more. Crackheads gonna get healthy again. Crackheads gonna think about nothing but food. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, which he gonna get up in the morning trying to find him a gig. Ain't gonna find none. If you hope he lucky to find one. And all the daughters of music shall be brought low, and all the bullshit music that you listen to is plaguing your mind. Plaguing your mind from what's gonna happen in this godforsaken ass country, man. You know what I'm saying? Music ain't music no more, but that's another topic. So the Lord basically bringing everything down, you know. So with that, I would like to give praises to Yahweh, Bashimi Hawashai, double honors to the elders, apostles, a great millstone, and salutation to the brothers that's pushing this truth, man, doing the work, and fighting a good fight too. All right, Shalom.